Hey, welcome to The Walk. Love has got to be one of the most overused words in all of existence. We talk about love so much that, in all honesty, it's getting hard to really remember what the word truly means. Defining love is actually trickier than it seems like it should be. Most people would say they love something if they find themselves really attracted to it, or if they find that they really appreciate it to an extreme degree. For years, I have said that I love peanut butter, I love dogs, and I love my wife. But obviously, I can't possibly mean that I feel the same way about each of those three things in my life, right? I mean, as much as I might really care for peanut butter, it's obvious that I would feel something deeper for my wife than I do for peanut butter. But that very line of thinking, that loving is about an intensity of feeling, is at the very core of so many of the problems that we as a society are facing today. We tend to think of things in terms of scale. When we are initially attracted to something, we like it. After a little bit, we decide that if we like it a lot, like more than something else similar to it, well, then now we must love it. And we can love some things more than we love other things. That would be the scenario with me and my list. If I love peanut butter, dogs, and my wife, then I feel stronger attraction to those three things than just liking them. And then obviously, if everything's all normal, my wife would be number one on my list of things I love, because I must love her more than I love dogs and peanut butter. And if I'm a decent person, because doggies are cute, and because they're alive, I love them more than I love peanut butter. They would be number two. But peanut butter would be a close number three. Oh, and one more thing. My rankings in this line of reasoning are all based on how each of these things make me feel. Peanut butter is really good tasting. That's why I love it. The dogs that I've had have been awesome, and they've gone on walks with me and kept me company and protected my house. So I love them.
Here's the problem. If I define love as extreme attraction, then what I am doing is qualifying what it is that I am intaking. And I am at the center of the judgment. My love is dependent upon my take on it, not truly on its own unique merits.
Then the only thing that I'm really truly loving is myself. See, it's a selfish exercise where I am gratified. And despite what I might think, and even what so many other people in this world might say, you know what? What I'm feeling isn't really love. Love would be to sacrificially give back something of themselves so that what they appreciate in the other would actually grow and become more. That's the way that Jesus loved. And that's what he wants us to understand and practice when we follow this concept of loving each other. 1 John 4 verse 10 says, "This is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins." I was a long way from being born. I'd never done a single solitary thing for Jesus when he decided he was going to see something in me that was worth loving. And before I did anything lovable for Jesus, he gave up everything for me so that I might be able to grow, to learn, and to become more. That was and is love. Oh, how this world would blossom into something amazing if all of us searching for something that deserves our attention to come along and then consuming it for all it was worth and calling that love would instead actually start loving each other like Jesus truly loves us, giving of ourselves and striving to make each other more and better. Not only would that be amazing to be loved like that, it would be amazing to love others that way.